Hey, thanks for stopping by for another Empath video where I don't tell you how to think, I don't tell you what to think. I hopefully spark a little curiosity and you learn how to think. We got a lot to talk about today, so let's get started.
You know, someone very profoundly once said many years ago that if fascism ever comes to America, it'll come in the name of liberalism. And what is fascism? Fascism is private ownership, private enterprise, but total government control and regulation. Well, isn't this the liberal philosophy? The conservative, so-called, is the one that says, less government, get off my back, get out of my pocket.
I really hope everybody took the last week and enjoyed the finer things in life, the things you have, and enjoyed the outdoors. It's time to get a little serious here. Make sure you're stocked up on plenty of food, water, all the resources you think you might need. The beast has been awakened. This beast has been growing stronger for over 16 years. You can call this beast whatever you want. You can call it the far left. You can call it the New World Order. You can call it the New Democratic Party. This beast thrives on power and money. And what I'm worried about is it has devoured our minds. It's infected the media, it's infected the newspapers, it's infected every part of your life. This beast has been growing for over 16 years and has come to the point now where some people can't even rationally think or understand what they're hearing. Where we cannot say certain words anymore. Our comedians suck. You can't make fun of people anymore. You can't have fun. You can't laugh. If you laugh at a joke, why, you're a racist or something like that. So we really have to hunker down and get ready for what's about to come. If you've been paying attention to any of this that's been going on, you have to go back and watch some of Ronald Reagan, who I think was one of the best presidents we had, even though he was just an actor. A lot of the things that Ronald Reagan said are absolutely true, and a lot of the things he was trying to warn us about have become truth. The beast is the Democratic Party. They have been working their hardest to control this country. And like Ronald Reagan says, they want control over everything. They want control over your industry. They want control over the jobs. They want control over how you spend your money, how you make your money. They want to control your health care. Yes, health care. That's a big topic because this health care for all, what do you think is going to happen with that health care for all? If you read the manifesto for the New World Order, they want to cut the amount of people on this planet down. They actually want to decrease the population. How do you do that? Well, you provide health care for everybody. Then you say, oh, well, you're not a contributing member of the society, so this is not covered under our medical plan and you'll just have to die. Pretty much. What we really have to worry about now during this election is you really have to start reading between the lines and thinking. Look at all this corruption, all these things that have been going on with the court systems. Take this justice who's overseeing the Michael Flynn case. Why are they allowing this to go on? Is there nobody in power that can say, wait a minute, you're overreaching your bounds. We're going to take away your law license. We're going to remove you from the bench for dragging this on. It's nonsense. But that's the way the beast works. The beast has infected the court systems. The beast has infected every part of your life. And this beast has grown stronger. And mark my word, this election is not going to go good either way. Trump will become the president again, will be reelected, but this is just going to spark some stuff that you better just hunker down and get ready for. I don't want to frighten anybody or say that this is absolute truth. It always depends on the path you're walking. You can change your own reality by making one different move a day. Say you get on an elevator with a person and you don't speak to that person. But if in the other reality, what if you get on that elevator and you say something to this person and this person says, hey, you would be a good fit for my company. You just changed your reality. You just changed the way your path was going. Every day, every moment of your life, you can always change the path you're on just by a different reaction. We really have to look at this election. We have to look at the facts. Look at the facts of what's going on. How many of you believe you're better off now than you were 4 years ago? Well, the thing is, they keep saying that Obama's economy was growing before Trump took office. Do you actually believe this? I'm not going to tell you if it's true or not. I just want to know, do you believe this? What do you think? Have you forgotten how to use your own mind? I watched a town hall last night on TV with Marie Bartiromo and President Trump. If that did not make a Democrat want to vote Republican, I don't know what would. This person came on there to our President of the United States and hammered him. Just hammered him. They have asked him the same question over and over again. Do you denounce white supremacy? How many times does he have to say that? Think about it. Think how they work. This is how the beast works. They keep creating this narrative, and they repeat it over and over and over till you begin to believe it's true, without even checking the facts. It's time for the American people to stand up and make a voice. There is one man who is trying to fight this beast that's taking over our world, and he is doing it alone. What I mean by that is, look at all the stuff that's going on. We have all these committees, all these hearings. Judicial Watch is trying like crazy to get all this stuff. They're not getting anywhere. Why is that? All this corruption and money laundering and things that are going on, that's not going anywhere. The beast has control over this. All these committees, these hearings and babble, that's not getting you anywhere. You need to stand up and do something about it. As long as you don't do nothing about it, the beast is going to continue to grow, because you cannot tell that beast to keep his hand out of the cookie jar when all you're doing is talking. Unless you actually remove the cookie jar, he's going to keep sticking his hand in there. I know there's a lot of people out there that are very complicit and think this doesn't really affect me. Well, everything that's going on right now does affect you. Everything that's going on with our judicial system, everything's going on with our politics, our government, it all affects you. I can tell you as an old person that we are no longer as free as we used to be. We are controlled. We are under government control. We are very much attuned to doing what we are told. We are told to wear a mask. We don't listen to both sides. We only listen to the side of them saying, you need to wear this mask or you're going to die. If you get COVID, you're going to die. But we're not listening to other medical experts that say, wait a minute, we have something that works to control this virus. But yet we only think of what the government is telling us, that if you don't wear this mask, you're going to die. If you don't social distance, you're going to die. We have been dealing with viruses since the beginning of time. None of them has wiped us out yet. How can this one virus going to wipe us all out? It's not. We should have been dead back in the dinosaur days if viruses were going to kill us, knock us off. Think about the rhetoric. Think about everything you're being told. Do you want to be free and live your life as you wish to live it, make your own choices? Or do you want the government to tell you, no, don't do that, you might die. Don't do this, you might die. You have to do this because we say you have to do this. Is that what you want? That's where we're headed. I don't believe this. They want to do away with the Second Amendment. Why? Guns don't kill people. People kill people. We have to really sit down, people, and think. So what I want you to do, grab your popcorn, get your hot cocoa, your beer or wine, sit back, relax, and watch what happens to your country. Because you have a voice. You can stand up. And don't believe that this doesn't affect you. Even the things that are going on in the courts right now affects you. Because what if one of them liberal judges sees you for, say, a DUI? And all of a sudden they have no evidence that you were driving under the influence, and they say, oh, we want to drop the case. We have no evidence that this person was driving under the influence. But that judge says, no, wait a minute, I don't believe that person. I think I'm still going to charge them with a DUI. Even though you want to drop the case and there are no charges against them, I'm still going to charge them with a DUI. That's what it's coming to. Your voice is not going to be heard. Start listening to some of these other people. Quit getting all your news and information from the mainstream media. Research it. Investigate both sides. Don't just look at the liberal side. Don't just look at the Republican side. Look at both sides. Compare. Contrast. Think. Which one makes sense? Does this make sense? Does this make sense? That's what you need to do. The only thing I can tell you is to get off the mainstream media and start searching these people. Go listen to Dan Bongino or Glenn Beck or some of these other stations. Go on Newsmax. Go on One American News. Go to different news sites and listen to what's going on. That's the only way we're going to find the truth. And if we don't control this beast soon, this beast is going to overtake our country. And this country is no longer going to be the United States. They already are talking about adding more states. They want to break Washington up or Washington, D.C. and make it its own state. Think about this stuff. It's your children's children who are going to have to live with this. They are going to live with your decision. The only thing I can say is get out and vote. Make your voice heard. Start paying attention to some of these other people and what they're saying. Just because the government says these doctors don't know what they're saying or this person don't know what they're saying doesn't mean they don't know what they're saying. It doesn't fit their narrative. So grab your popcorn, sit back, relax. The next 2 weeks are going to be a bumpy ride, and we're going to have to just sit back and enjoy it. Because the way things are going right now, we the people have no voice. We just got to sit back and take it. Unless we stand up and support those that are trying to make a difference. And I really got to say, I appreciate Judicial Watch. Good shirt. Love my shirts. They fit really good. They're just good shirts. But they also are standing alone, and they're in a fight that they don't need to be in. They don't need to be doing this, but they're doing it. And I really think you should check them out. Go search them out. Listen to some of the things they're doing. Look at some of the cases they're working on and how they're being stonewalled, and they're up against a brick wall. Because this monster, this beast, has infected our court systems and our legal system and our judicial system, everything. This beast has infected every part of government. And unless we can stop this beast, it's going to continue to grow until we are a third world country. Pay attention, people. I'm Rick. Thanks for watching another Empath Rick video. If you have any comments for other videos, or you would like to know something or learn something, let me know. I'm willing to talk about any subject. I have several videos that had been taken down. I did a video on empaths and how we read people and how we feel about how we connect with other people and we feel their emotions and take them on as our own. Well, in that video I made a few references that they must have felt didn't fit their narrative, and they took them videos down. So please subscribe, like, and share. Get the word out there, and I love everybody. And let's just sit back and enjoy the ride while we got it. Thanks again.